Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Inspired Birdie. So this is my fourth video of my Clean With Me series, and today I am working on my master bathroom and I am showing you the first glimpse of the mess that it has become. So I hope that you're inspired to start purging and cleaning for a great way to start 2017. This is a little bit longer of a video because there's just that much more work that needed to be done. So I hope you enjoy the video, guys. So to get started, I'm really just showing you my bathroom. It is quite a mess, and one of my main goals is to declutter my counters and really live that simple, clean, minimalist type life. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to do the same thing in my cupboards, because by no means am I a minimalist, but I do want to be clutter free, which is really going to help me be dust free. So that is my main goal, and I'm going to give myself a goal of trying to purge, I'm going to say, about 40 items, which I hope I can do because I did work on this not that long ago, a few months ago. So hopefully I can purge 40 items. And other than that, I'm really going to work with the organization system that I already have in place from a previous organization that I did, and really just use that system, declutter, purge my items, give away what I can, and minimize the amount of stuff that I do have. So that is the goal. Now, to start off, I don't know if you guys are like this, comment below if you are, but I have a really bad habit of going shopping and buying things that I think I don't have. So for example, in my shower, I have a bottle of body wash, and when it's really close to being emptied, I think, oh, I need another one, and I buy one, but I never look in my cupboard to see what I have. And as you can see, I have 3 body washes, I have 2 hand soaps, and in the back, I also have a bottle of bubble bath, and that's nothing. I'll show you my other cupboard as well. So one of my main goals is going to be to make sure that I check my cupboards before I buy anything, and if I haven't done that, I am not going to buy anything, because it's not a waste of money because I'll eventually use it, but it's taking up my space. If you look here, I have 3 more bubble baths, so that's 4 in total, and I have 4 more body washes, so that's 7 body washes, and that's really not going to get used in my household in any time soon. I mean, I've already had those now for a few months, so I'm not going to throw them out because they're going to get used, but that's going to be my goal. And if you're the same way, don't buy unless you check. Kind of like the same concept you use in your kitchen. Don't go out and buy a bunch of stuff if you haven't checked to see what you already have and don't have. So that's my main goal. I'm also going to do a separate video on my makeup and on my nail products, because I think that's going to be a little bit long and it's going to make this video a little bit long. So I'm going to do that as a separate video, but that's what all of those products right there are. I have way too much makeup. I have, I think, 4 makeup bags filled with makeup. Yeah, so I have that one. I have 2 underneath. I have another empty one, and then I have the one on the side there. So I'm going to do a separate video showing me purging away those items and really minimalizing my space. I will also give you a grand tour at the very end once everything is purged and cleaned up, and I'll show you the end result of what that looks like. So right now I'm just showing you one cabinet. I'm very lucky. I do have a lot of storage in my bathroom. I've got 2 big cabinets. I have 4 drawers. So, I think that that's pretty good for a bathroom. However, it could also be not so good sometimes because it gives you an excuse to just fill that space with stuff. So let's see what I can accomplish today. I do have those 2 cleaning product bottles in the back. I'm going to leave them there for now. However, one of my goals is going to be to bring those downstairs as well, but I am leaving them there for now because I do need them for when I'm cleaning the actual tile. All right, so let's get started on some decluttering. Now I have these baskets, which I actually got off of Amazon, but you can purchase them from Bed Bath & Beyond as well, which are really great storage solutions that you can just hang over your drawer, or not your drawer, sorry, your door. I use this one specifically for my exfoliating sponges and my main makeup bag that has all of my main makeup in it. I also use this storage tote here. I have some feminine products there, so we're not going to open those 2 drawers, but I did get this from Walmart, and know, you buy them separately. It's not one big bin. It was purchased separately and they stack on top of each other. So I do use a combination of storage from the dollar store and storage from Walmart. I think sometimes we need, you know, bigger and a little bit better quality items to store things in, and that's why I use Walmart. So I am going to declutter this drawer here, which I just did. You didn't see me decluttering it, but I did go through it. I got rid of half of what was in there, and I only kept the essentials, which were hairbrushes that I specifically use when I dye my hair, my curling iron, and one headband. So I really, you know, minimized the amount that I had in there, and the rest is going to go to Goodwill. So I did finish that cupboard because I did do my makeup and nail earlier on, which you'll see that video later. Here's the first top drawer of my 4 drawers that we have in the bathroom, and it is strictly dedicated to oral care. So, you know, we take oral care very seriously, so we do have a lot of different products. So that first container, and all of these containers were purchased from the dollar store. The first container is a smaller, thinner container, so it just fit perfectly with the remaining space we had, and I use it for all of our gum care products. The middle is for unopened products like toothbrushes and floss. And then at the end here, we have our toothpaste, and we use different toothpaste, so that's why you see 2. This clip is really cool. I got that from the dollar store, and you put it on your toothpaste, and it helps to push your toothpaste down, so you're not wasting toothpaste. So check out your dollar store if you have it, because they're really cool, and it really helps to save on toothpaste and money. And then this drawer just has some really quick go-tos, so current gum floss that we're using, and just really quick, easy access to nail clippers as well. So that's the top drawer, nice and neat. The drawer right below that is also with trays from the dollar store. Actually, all of my drawers are with dollar store organizational trays. So this is the drawer that I use for all of my hair products. It was really messy before I filmed this, so I cleaned it out prior to. I don't know about you, but my drawer that's used for my hair stuff just fills with hair all the time. So I cleaned that first because it wasn't really nice looking. And I really just use this drawer. Again, I have 3 buckets in here. The first one here I use to put my headband in, which I use for when I'm washing my face. I have one for hair clips and one for my brush. Very simple. I love this brush. This is actually from the dollar store, and it's a microfiber brush, which is great when you wash your hair to help get the moisture out naturally. Right below this, I'm going to call this the junk drawer. I don't know, do you guys have a junk drawer in your bathroom? But this is the drawer that kind of everything else ends up in. So for example, I have all these facial masks, which I just purged. You can see right there, I got rid of a ton that were expired and some that aren't, which I'll give to some friends. This is where we keep our lint brushes as well, because we do have cats and dogs. And then the pink basket is everything else. So our nasal cleanses, because I do have, it's like a nasal rinse. So all of those packets are for nasal rinses. I have nail glue, extra chapstick, all of that kind of stuff that, you know, you use once in a while. So that's where that stuff goes. Extra shaving blades, all that kind of stuff. Now right in behind, this is a tray that I got at the dollar store as well, which I thought was so cool because it's a serving tray for like appetizers, but it fits perfectly in my drawer and you can still put items underneath it as well. And I just use it to put any extra little items, so toothpaste, hand cream, and these are body scrub gloves. So I thought that was a really great idea because it just sits right on top of the drawer and I have no issues closing the drawer whatsoever. Now we don't have a medicine cabinet in our master bathroom, so our bottom drawer is used as our medicine cabinet. It's much bigger than any of the other drawers, so it's perfect for all of those items. So all of the containers in this drawer are also from the dollar store, but I'm going to take a moment right now and I'm going to check the expiry dates and see what I can purge. Your vibe, desire, our eyes on fire. Alright, so I was able to get rid of almost 10 items out of this drawer that were just expired, so that was really great. And like I said earlier, these are just containers that I got from the dollar store, which really just keep things organized from falling over. Because if I really didn't have those bins, everything would just be thrown into this drawer. And prior to getting all these bins, it was a mess all the time. So it just keeps things nice and clean and tidy. Alright, so here is my final cupboard in my bathroom. You saw this one earlier. I'm not doing much to it. I know it looks cluttered, but it's because of all the shampoo, or not shampoo, the body wash bottles and the bubble bath, which I'm sure we'll go through soon. But I wanted to show you the containers I use in here. So this bucket, the blue bucket, is from the dollar store, and then the two purple ones, I believe they're from the dollar store as well. If they're not, they're from Walmart, and they were very inexpensive. Like, I'm thinking they were less than $3. That I do remember that. And I don't really use them, so it is extra storage that I have available there. And the reason I have the blue bin is just because that's all my cleaning sponges that I use for all of the upstairs. So that is what that is. I have another hanging basket. Huge fan of hanging baskets. I use these in my kitchen as well. And this hanging basket is just really quick access to our mouthwash. It prevents the mouthwash from staying on the counter, which I hate, and Lysol, which is what I use to disinfect our door handles and, you know, our sink handles and all of that kind of stuff. So I like having that on hand to easily be able to grasp. Again, if you're interested in these baskets, check out your Bed Bath & Beyond or Amazon. That's where I found mine. So in the actual cupboard itself, as you'll notice, I also have a clear bin that has nothing in it. That is used for recycle. So for example, any empty bottles or toilet paper rolls, I put them all in there, and once a week I take it down to our recycle bin so that I can recycle those items. Next to it, I have another drawer that I got from Walmart. And then on top of that, I have a larger bin that I got from, I believe it was the Dollarama. So this drawer, I'm going to call it our everything else spare drawer. I don't know what else to call it. So I have tons of hair dye in here, and this is where a lot of my top-up items are. So like extra Q-tips, extra makeup pads, all of that kind of stuff that I use to fill up my containers that I have out, which I'll show you very shortly. And I also have a few extra deodorants in there as well. On top is my main cleaning bucket, and this is for the entire upstairs, and I do keep it up here because I like to have cleaning products on every level. It keeps me accountable, and I'm more likely to clean and want to clean when I have easy access to everything. And everything that's in there I do use. I've already gotten rid of all of the products that I just haven't been using, and I just held on to the ones that I consistently use all the time, because it's very easy to clutter yourself with tons of cleaning products, especially under sinks, kitchen sinks, bathroom sinks. So that's something to keep an eye out for. So that is my final cabinet. Alright, so I'm going to take you on a really quick tour of my master bathroom. Now that it has been cleaned and organized, I'm going to show you what I have and what I keep out and that kind of stuff. So here's the bathtub, your very standard corner bathtub. I really don't like having any items around the rim of the bathtub. You can see a few items there. They are not mine, and I try really hard to prevent that. With this item, for example, this is just a standing shelf that you would put in any bathtub, and I actually nailed it up on the wall. Just a really quick place for us to have our items from when we're in the bath. If I had it my way, I would actually rather have nothing out. However, you know, sometimes you got to compromise with the other people that also use the space. So that's what I've done. Over here, very simple stand. This is where we keep our face cloths in this really nice basket. I also put my garbage can over here. It used to be beside the toilet. I didn't like that, so I moved it over here, and we have a magazine rack beside that, which I've just recently decluttered, and I did a video on that, which I can link below. And at the top of the stand is a DIY that I did last summer, which is also on my channel under the DIY playlist, with items I got from Michael's very inexpensive cost. So if you want to check that out, you can, but it's just a very simple floral arrangement that went with the decor of my bathroom. So that's what we have over here in this corner. We also have our scale, which usually just slips underneath that stand, which is perfect. Now over here is where the toilet is. It still has all the stickers if you're wondering what those are, because we had new toilets installed. But other than that, beside it, I have this little metal container, which is where you put extra toilet paper rolls, your standard brush and all of that to clean your toilet. I do have this decor item on top that I got from Walmart a long time ago, the brass basket, which I absolutely love. But I think I'm going to change this up soon because the balls inside get really dusty and it's not a great decor item. It just collects dust, so I might be doing something with that soon. Here's a few decor items. Those came with the house, but the yellow ones I got years ago. I don't even remember where I got those from. Now this stand is from IKEA. It was originally a towel rack, but I didn't want the towels and face cloths near the toilet, so it's now become a decor rack. Yes, I want to be, you know, more of a minimalist, but I do like my decor. So I kept my decor very simple and not cluttered, so I think it looks nice. But the very top is a basket. It says home, and it's from Jysk, or Jysk, however you pronounce it. And there's really nothing in it, so it's extra storage. Below that is a DIY that I just threw together. This is a flower pot from the dollar store, which I think is lovely. And the plant inside is from IKEA. So it just adds that extra greenery. In the background, I have this little container here, which is for essential oils with the sticks in it to give your bathroom a nice smell. And then beside it, I do have dried flowers. I love dried flowers. Those are from my grandmother's funeral from years ago, so I have those. Below, I have more dried flowers, which are actually from a wedding that I was in. So I love dried flowers, and I like to incorporate them in places that I'm going to see them all the time. Below that, I have a very simple candle, and at the very bottom is a basket with all of my bath products. So those are the products that I use for having a nice bath. And then a few extra candles around the bathtub. I love candles. I think they add a really lovely, you know, decor piece to any bathroom. All right, here's my new counter, guys. I said I wanted it to be very simplified. I wanted it to be minimal, and I wanted it to be clean. So this is what I finished with. I'm super happy with it. Prior to this, there was just so many things on the counter I was always having to clean, and now it's very simple. So like I said a moment ago, I love greenery. So I have this beautiful plant here, and behind it I have one of those wax melters, which is a great aroma for any bathroom. And it says Amore on it. I got that. I believe I got it from Walmart. And everything else other than plants has been discarded. It's been given away, purged, or put away somewhere. So I have another plant in the corner there, which is from, I believe, Winners. And then I have a hand soap at each sink, which is very important to have out because we do use them very often, so I didn't want to put them away. Then I have a metal tray. It's like a glass tray right in the middle for my two decor items. So one is this vase. This is a DIY. It's a rhinestone vase DIY that I did. It is on my channel if you're interested. And beside it is a candle. It looks like almost like a wine glass, and that was a candle I got from Winners. So those are really the only decor items I have on the counter. They make me happy. They bring me joy because those are the questions that I really try to inspire myself to think about when I'm purging and all that kind of stuff. Is, do I use it? Will I use it soon? Am I keeping it for sentimental reasons? And does it bring me joy? So those are really the guiding questions that I try to go by. Very lastly is this. So I don't have a medicine cabinet. Not that this is medicine, but I got this container, I guess you can call it, or shelving from Bed Bath & Beyond. Absolutely love it. It has that country look that my bathroom has, and I just nailed it to the wall, and I've already decluttered it. So everything that's left on here I use. So the very top shelf is my dry shampoo and conditioner, and my body lotion. So the Aveeno I use every single day, the warm vanilla I use at least once a week, and the sleep aromatherapy I use every single night before going to bed. The middle shelf, I have decluttered my perfume by almost 70%. So I've given away 70%, and these are the ones that I have kept. So really happy about that, because this stand was very cluttered before, and now it's, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff, but it was even worse before. And I have like my eye makeup remover, my nighttime face cream, my nighttime facial cleanser, which is the Olay, and I also have another one, the Aveeno, so I do use. And then in front of the Aveeno face wash is my Aveeno Daily Moisturizer, which I use every morning. It's for my face. This is a candle holder from the Dollar Tree, and I use that just to put my makeup remover pads in it, and which I think works perfect. It's very lovely. It's small, you know, looks really good there. And then beside it, I don't know where I got that from. It's been in the family for a while, but that's where I keep my Q-tips. So any item that I use quite frequently, I keep on that shelf right there. So there you have it. That's the big bathroom tour. Stay tuned for my makeup and nail polish purge. I hope this inspires you to purge your bathroom as well. Thank you so much for watching. Love and peace to all of you. Bye.